Hey everybody, I want to show you the different foot strikes today when you're running and the benefit of doing a different foot strike. So you can either, when you're running, you can be up on the balls of your feet, or what's called a forefoot. You can do a midfoot strike, or you can do a heel strike. So if you're a sprinter, being up on the balls of your feet is useful and makes you a more efficient runner. However, if you run on the balls of your feet when you're doing long distance running, it can make your Achilles tendon really tight and your calf muscles tight. And for some people, it can make you develop shin splints over time. So what's better for long distance running is a midfoot strike or even a heel strike, so that you're doing a soft heel toe. And in fact, the research that's been done on foot strike when you're running suggests that you're a more efficient runner if you do a heel strike first. So it takes less energy to do that, and you can run for a longer period of time. So again, those are three things that you want to keep in mind. And then if you're trying to increase your speed as a sprinter, again, up on the balls of your feet or the forefoot, because you want your foot to hit the ground and leave the ground as quickly as possible. That's the thing that is one of the determining factors for speed, is how long your foot's in contact with the ground. So you want it to just tap and go to increase your speed. All right, the other thing I wanted to talk about is side stitches. So when you're running, you might get a stitch in your side, you might feel it down low, it might be up high, but things that can cause that can be an air pocket, it might be something that you ate, and it could just be a muscle spasm. So some things that you can try to do to get rid of it are to just find where that stitch is and bend over and then try to dig in where you feel that and just massage it for a little bit. And then you can also try to regulate your breathing so that you inhale through your belly and then exhale out your mouth. You can inhale to the count of 4. Let your belly stick out and exhale to the count of 4. And then one other thing that can happen when you're running is that you can get a pain over your shoulder, or maybe even up in the middle of your back. And that can be caused from a spasm in your diaphragm, because you have a nerve that runs across your shoulder down to your diaphragm. It's called the phrenic nerve. And so it innervates your cervical vertebrae 3, 4, and 5, and then runs across your shoulder down to your diaphragm. So if you're new to running, or if you've increased your speed or something like that, you might feel that pain over your shoulder and even in the middle of your back. But be sure that you differentiate whether you think it's that, or that's also a sign of a heart attack. So you want to be really careful, particularly if it's on the left side and radiates down to your arm and up in your neck, because that's something totally different from spasm of your diaphragm. Okay, that's it. So if y'all have any questions, this is probably going to be something you'll see on the midterm. So be sure you reach out and ask for help if you don't understand anything.